Scattered across the city, and they've become a magnet for crime that neighbors say is spilling onto their streets, creating a danger to kids and to families. On special assignment tonight, News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart found out just how many vacant homes the city is keeping track of and what's being done about them.
Thousands of families have made their homes in the heart of Albuquerque. But for those homes left unoccupied,
they need to go.
They're creating a mess of problems for neighbors. Hundreds are scattered across the city, boarded up and left abandoned.
I don't understand it, and especially right here.
Right here near Copper and Charleston in northeast Albuquerque, La Mesa Elementary School is surrounded by vacant properties. Neighbors say city workers are here regularly, boarding up these apartments right across the street from the school.
You hear all the drills go, they're drilling, and pretty soon, even that same night, they will open it up.
This woman, like others we spoke with, didn't want to show her face. Neighbors say properties like this are magnets for crime.
What goes on there?
They're called trap houses. They buy, sell, use drugs in these abandoned buildings. Deviant behavior.
Days after the city boarded up the building, we spotted open doors and people inside. An argument spilled into the street.
Where the I'm going? That's normal behavior. And it happens all night.
Then there's the mess that follows. Trash, liquor bottles, bodily fluids, and needles litter the street. What's more concerning isn't just illegal activity and hazardous waste here, but just feet away, kids play in this playground and go to school at La Mesa Elementary. But it's not just this building people worry about. We drove around the school and spotted one home after another, boarded up, riddled with graffiti and unsafe to occupy signs. And the problem isn't unique to one neighborhood. Records obtained by News 13 show in 2016 alone, nearly 1,400 vacant homes were added to the city of Albuquerque's vacant building registry. We mapped that data to show you just how widespread the problem has become. This year so far, nearly 500 vacant homes are listed on the registry, and that doesn't include addresses that are not on the city's list.
There's probably a lot more.
We estimate that there's probably about 3,000. That would be a conservative estimate.
3,000 right now, like in 2017.
Vacant homes, yeah. Correct.
Brennan Williams is Deputy Director for the City of Albuquerque's Planning Department.
Other than make sure that they meet the minimum standards of keeping the property clean and boarded, that's really the limit of what the city can do.
Registering a vacant home with the city is required by the Housing Code, a log the city's maintained since 2013. Property owners must keep the home secure, clear of weeds and debris. But lots of these homes are foreclosures owned by banks, often based out of state, creating a communication breakdown.
I mean, if we're dealing with an individual, we know who to send the letter to, but many times it's difficult to get the complaint to the right person with the bank or the lending institution that takes care of those things.
If owners don't address a violation, in most cases the city will, whether it's cutting weeds, boarding up doors and windows, or contracting cleanup of hazardous waste.
Does the city have enough resources to manage all of these vacant properties?
We do the best with what we have.
Since taxpayers foot the bill for that work, the city will then place a lien on the property for the cost. And if the property needs to be torn down, well, that price tag presents another problem.
Usually it's about $25,000 to start. I mean, that's at the low end.
The demolition cost can easily triple, for instance, if a home has asbestos. Last year, the city budgeted just over $300,000 for board-up costs and demolitions.
We overspent that. We spent about $400,000 simply because the need was there to do that.
Limited funding and resources mean demolitions for problem properties are few and far between. On average, code enforcement sees about 10 to 12 residential demos a year. 6 to 8 of those are paid for by the city. And just because a home is boarded up doesn't mean it's condemned or even on its way to getting torn down.
We have to kind of juggle and figure out which one is the worst of the worst.
It's part of the reason places that seem forgotten sit empty for so long.
Of course, we're knocking down somebody's home, so we want to make sure that we dot our I's and cross our T's, and everybody that deserves notice has received notice on that particular piece of property.
Meanwhile, neighbors near La Mesa Elementary
I choose to stay in my house and stay out of it.
Are waiting for what's next. While the building has caught fire and city crews keep responding to calls here, it's not targeted for demolition yet.
Do you worry for your safety being here?
I do.
Some neighbors want to see it torn down now, knowing that won't fix everyone's problem.
Thank you.
Especially those without a place to call home.
We want to live in a better community, in a better neighborhood, and we don't want to have to see this. But still, that doesn't mean we kick them to the curb, you know?
On special assignment, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
We've compiled the list of homes the city is considering for demolition, along with an interactive map of Albuquerque's registered vacant homes. To check out how many are in your neighborhood, head to KRQE.com and click on the Always On tab.